Hi everybody, it's Anne here from Positively Papercraft. I'm back today with another tutorial. Today we've got a 3D project and it's really simple. You don't need any dies, any sort of fancy tools, just a pencil, a ruler, some paper. And we're going to make an actual bowl, a 3D bowl that you can put gifts in. Use it for any time, Mother's Day, birthdays, Christmas, whatever you want to use. So I'm going to show you how to do it. First of all, I've got a piece of card. It's pretty thick card because this is going to be our template, and it measures 4 inches by 6 inches. Take a pencil and we're going to draw a box inside of it, and the box needs to measure 3 inches by 5 1/4. So I'm roughly just going to draw it in the middle of this piece of card. So as I said, I'm going to make it 3 inches wide, and then I'm going to make it 5 1/4 inches in length, which is actually the bottom of the card there, so that's not too bad. Okay, and then just the same 5, just go straight back down. So inside this piece of card I've drew a shape which is 3 inches by 5 1/4. Alright, really simple. Now down one of the sides, it doesn't matter which one, you are going to mark it with your pencil and ruler at 1.5 inches, 3 inches and 4 3/4. Okay, so you will have 3 little dots like that. Now I'm going to get a T-square ruler just to make them, sort of straight. Basically, I'm just going to draw straight along them lines, okay? So you will now end up with this. You can see that there. So we've got 1, 2, 3 pencil lines. On the second pencil line, or the middle pencil line, you're going to draw a little line which is going to be roughly 2 centimeters from the edge of that pencil line. So mark it approximately 2 centimeters. So measure in 2 centimeters. Okay, so you've got your 2 little pencil marks there. Take a ruler, and from this little pencil mark to the top left hand corner, you are going to draw a line. You're going to do the same from this pencil line. You're going to draw up to the top right hand corner, so you now end up with that. Then you're going to draw a pencil line from there to here. Okay, so just to this next pencil line there. So from here to the corner, from there to the corner, and you end up with this. Okay, now what we're going to do is we want to sort of create some little tabs, if you like. So if we start here, now ignore these little lines that are coming out, they're not important. That's just to help us draw the template. So if you think about a little sort of glue tab, they're normally something like that. Now they don't have to be precise because they're just going to be to glue this thing together. You would probably have one coming out here, one coming out here. So as I said, nothing, don't get worked up about these, they're just glue tabs. again, like this and like this. So that's what you want to be aiming for. Now you only need them on one side. So the same with the bottom, we would turn this one into a glue tab, and then everything else we're going to cut away. Okay, so we're going to cut all this away, all these away. So I'll do it with you so you can see what I mean. And this is our template, and then we use this to draw around. So we're going to be cutting here, leaving our little glue tabs, which is what they are. And just keep cutting around that, and then you're going to just literally cut your little template out. There you go. So that is now what you should have. As I said, that's your template. So you will take whatever card you're going to use to make your bowl. I'm going for this sort of lilac colour, and you're just going to cut, you're going to draw around this 6 times, and then you're going to cut it out. So literally just draw around it. Now take your time, because as I said, this is your template and you really want them all to be the same. Okay, so just draw around it. And you're literally just going to cut that out and then do it again. So you're going to do it 6 times in total. So I'll do that and I'll be back. Okay, so I've drew around and I've cut out my 6 pieces. Now when you cut them out, they will look like that, and if you sort of get stuck about where you need to score them and stuff, just look at the template that we did. So you'll need something to score it with, and you want to score, you can see there, you want to score from that point just straight across. Okay, then you want to score from there to that corner, and from here to this top corner. And then along this one here and this one here. Okay, and then you just want to fold these in, fold that one like that, and then so there you go, you should have 6 pieces. Now if you want to decorate them with some paper, what I've done is I've cut, get this right, so I've cut 6 pieces which are 2 3/4 square. Okay, and then all you want to do, sorry I was wrong, so if you took your 2 3/4 square, what you would do is measure along the bottom, mark it at 2 centimeters on each side. Then from your pencil mark to the top corners like this, and then you will cut that away. And then what you will do is you need you need to cut this at 1.5 inches, so you could just cut it with your paper trimmer. Is it 1 inch or 1.5? I think it's 1.25 inches, sorry, so 1.25 inches. And cut that, and that would be for the top piece. Then you want to cut this to 1.25. So as I said, you could just put it in your paper trimmer and cut it. So they both need to be then cut to 1.25 inches, and they will fit on there. And then the bottom piece, you need a piece which is 2 3/4 by 1.5 inches. So you are going to, again, you're going to measure along. Is that right? Yeah, you're going to measure 2 centimeters. Measure 2 centimeters in on each end. Again, pencil line to the corners. It's hard to see with this patterned paper. And then just snip these away. And obviously you need 6 pieces of each for all around your bowl. There we go. So you would just, you would glue these on first, and then we will stick it together. So I'll glue all my pieces on and I'll be back. Okay, I'm really sorry everyone, but I'm having to record a voiceover for the last part of this video. I didn't realise I had left the fan on, and I thought it would be okay, and it's not, because you can't hear a word. So basically I'm just gluing it together here. You want glue or tape down all 3 of those tabs there. Now you can't just put this flat on the table and glue this all together. You have to sort of glue it as I'm doing it in the video. So you're going to glue one section at a time, and then you're going to be sort of, you know, bending it in the middle to get the middle piece glued together. And once you've done that, you'll sort of find that it'll all sort of start to take shape, because obviously it isn't flat, is it? It's a bowl shape. So just do what I'm doing in the video, and then just keep, you know, sort of going round and gluing them all together. But yeah, I'm just showing you here. So as I said, you can use glue or tape if you want. I thought glue just gives us that little bit of time to sort of position it right. So it's up to you which one you use. So yeah, just keep gluing them all together, and then at the end you'll have a lovely bowl shape. So you can see there I've glued it all. Now we need to make a base for it, which is why we have those little tabs left on the bottom. So as you can see here, I'm just folding all of the tabs over, just so it's gonna sort of lay flat on the table. Now I've got another piece of the same colour card, and I've just got my pencil again. All I'm going to do is just sort of lay that on the card and just press it down quite firmly so it's flat onto the card, and then just literally draw around it with a pencil, and that is how you're going to get the base. And then you're just going to basically cut it out with scissors. Really simple, and it's just a hexagon shape. I mean, I don't know, you might have a hexagon die that fits. I just thought it was easier to just do it by hand. So draw around it and then cut it all out. And then you basically want to just get your glue or your tape again, put it on all of those 6 little tabs, and then glue the sort of hexagon on there. Now don't worry if it's kind of maybe it's a little bit too big, or you've got little pieces hanging over the edge. It doesn't matter, because as you'll see here, I'm just snipping off any bits that are hanging over, and you're not going to see it because it's the bottom anyway, so just trim around that. It's just to stop whatever you put in falling out really. And then I've gone for a nice sort of wide piece of ribbon just to make it look pretty. I'm just tying that round there and trimming the ribbon off, and basically that's it. And it turned out really pretty, and you can fill it with sort of glittery shred, or you know, like tissue shred, and then put makeup, sweets, whatever you want to put in. It's entirely up to you. So I hope you've enjoyed it. All the info will be on my blog, and I'll be back again soon with another video. So take care, and thanks for watching, and bye for now.